Bear wakes up. Bear is hungry. Bear goes to the berry market. Berries cost 10 leaves. Bear remembers paying 8 leaves last season, 6 the season before. Bear did not get a raise. Bear stands there holding 8 leaves like an idiot. The berries do not explain themselves. The berries have never explained themselves. Bear goes home. This is inflation, and it has been absolutely cooking Bear's entire existence. Let's break down exactly how Bear went from fine to financially fucked up, and how Bear can keep up. Inflation is when the purchasing power of leaves falls over time. Bear has 100 leaves. Berries cost 100 leaves. Bear has exactly 1 bucket of wealth. Next season, same bucket costs 110 leaves. Bear still has 100. Bear did nothing wrong. The number just moved. 3 things cause this. 1. The Forest Council prints more leaves. Same berries, more leaves chasing them. Prices go up. The Forest Council essentially watered down the soup and told Bear to enjoy it. 2. It costs more to make the berries. Seeds, shipping, fuel. When any part of that supply chain breaks, costs go up. Does the farmer absorb it? No. Does the store absorb it? No. Bear absorbs it. It's always Bear. Bear is essentially a large furry sponge that the economy wrings out periodically. 3. Too many bears want berries at once. Same supply, more demand, higher price. When bears are doing okay, the market finds a way to fix that. In 2020, the forest froze. Every bear stayed home. The economy went into cardiac arrest. The Forest Council panicked, but productively. They printed an enormous pile of new leaves and distributed them directly to bears. Stimulus leaves, free leaves, leaves from the sky. Bears emerged from lockdown with full jars and nowhere to spend them. Supply chains, also frozen, tried to restart at the same time. Too much demand, not enough supply, not enough time. Prices of everything went up. Berries, cave houses, salmon, honey, up to 40% for reasons nobody has fully explained. Inflation peaked at 9% in 2022. Bear's salary went up 3%. Bear was getting poorer while earning more, which is impressive in a genuinely terrible way. The Big Rock response. The Big Rock, the forest's central bank, the bears with the leaf printing press, had one simple strategy: make borrowing painful, make spending painful, make hiring painful. Eventually, inflation becomes painful, slower than everything else. Economics. It worked. Inflation came down from 9% to around 3%. Side effects: mortgages became unaffordable overnight. Bears with loans immediately started paying more. Bear understands the logic. Bear is still annoyed about it. Why prices don't come back down? This is the part that matters most. Inflation slowing does not mean prices went down. It means they went up slower. Berries that cost 100 leaves in 2019 cost 120 leaves today. Salmon doesn't uncost 12 leaves. Seller Bear found out bears will pay 12, so 12 it is. Probably 13 next season. This is called price stickiness. Prices rise easily. They do not fall on their own. Meanwhile, during all of this, some large berry sellers were finding record quarters. Profit margins actually went up during the inflation years, not because costs rose proportionally, because bears were already expecting to pay more, so bears just paid more and nobody stopped them. Bear was tightening his budget. Seller Bear was having his best year ever. Bear later read the quarterly earnings report. Record profits, challenging environment, resilient business model. Bear found it inspiring. What Bear can do. Bear cannot print leaves or call the Big Rock to chill out, but Bear is not powerless. 1. Bear moves savings somewhere that beats inflation. High-yield account, government bond, index fund. Leaving leaves in a standard account during inflation is a slow, silent donation to no one. 2. Bear invests in the forest stock market. Historically, it grew faster than inflation over long periods. Bear doesn't need to be clever, just consistent. 3. Bear asks for raises that match inflation. A 4% raise when inflation is 8% is a pay cut with a congratulatory email attached. Bear is still not rich, but Bear is less broke than yesterday. Like and subscribe so Bear can keep making financial mistakes on your behalf.